Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to McLaren Career Mode. Today to Spa-Franchochamps, and today we are going to go. Q3 is a goal, of course. P10. Wait, yeah, we can take that. Why can we take that? Very simple. We pay 300 cash in ones. I wouldn't do that. 2 times 300 cash for free. Yeah, I think it's okay. Well, we have gone already. So. Circuit de Spa-Franchochamps. We want to start now. So first, there's a lot of things finished. Now, a lot of things will have been finished. We can simulate, and the front wings have been done already. So ERS is the bat. Euro engine, ERS. Okay, so now we're all gonna do that. Gonna modernize. We'll do some modernization, or we can do this. Thing room. Full central 300. 300 cash. 300. We have 300k in the bank. Come on, 300k in the bank. That's good. We have 300k, 300 million in the bank. Factory, design centrum, channel maybe we'll upgrade at one time. So, 12 million quid. So we can do that now. Take a bit. So 40 million in the bank at the moment. Projects and cars, we have one research project and one design project. 15 days. Sorry, we can do that faster. 14 days. Yay! 14 days, so that will go actually quite a bit quicker. All that, which isn't a bad thing. And the racing simulator has been done, and Grand Prix to the males and here. So now we can, with the cars, going with this, sorry. Need to go with this setup. Into the race weekend. And of course, slight disadvantages which come into Belgium at play, our bad top speed, everything is bad at this place for us. Nothing speaking for us, so we really need to focus on the tracks, really. We really need to focus on the tracks, really. So, on the track, really. So, this is sorry. So, first thing, Daniel doesn't have any potential Oscar has. So we'll switch around with that, and we're gonna do the car setup. Now, we won't have that much, maybe 11 from window. I think we also can lower down as well that a bit. So that will be actually quite good for Oscar. Lando's car we can lower down it maybe to 11 as well. Now he wants a bit more speed in the corners, so maybe 6. Which now we'll actually go to test. We're gonna go to training 1 and simulate this session, please. And also 12. We are 15 with Oscar Piastri, though. Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, Leclerc, Verstappen have all penalties. Schumacher for Sebastian Vettel indicated they don't interest me, but Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, Charles Leclerc might be interesting. So yeah, that's good. Right, instantly has a set of trust. though he hasn't done the setup. So that is said to be bad. So it might take a bit more of that. Don't know. So we actually can take a bit more wearing, it seems to be. We also could adjust the brakes stability with, of course, the cornering speed could be increased by this. So I think this is quite good. Now simulate the session, please. Running 2, and it's done. Start and look like, yeah, it's just some people we're gonna have to compete with is 78, so 80%. So Daniel only did third, so hopefully after training through we'll have a great boost. Yeah, thank you. Also not my lad. So setup wise, I might take off like the front wing. And a bit of the top speed. Even more top speed, so Orlando actually can run a higher wing settings. And is seemingly enough. 4.5 is actually seemingly quite good. So we're now going to training 3, simulate a session, please. Going through the session. Of course, don't have that much. 82%, so 80%, 12, and we have 13. I mean, yeah, that's okay. Understand. So now we're going into here. The engine must be switched to that one, the second engine. Lando has. In terms of ERS, we'll switch it to this. In terms of the gearbox, we'll turn it to the AMOL 2022 gearbox 8, and we'll max out our complete use of the gearboxes. In terms of Daniel, he will be able to use this gearbox. Hopefully, for qualifying, that we will fit in the new gearbox at the race. Already bought a new ERS, so we're gonna definitely need to take a penalty at some point. So that we can put it as late into the 85, 75, and 82%. So I think there's a 1 point. So we're gonna now do Q1.
Radio check. Yeah, radio check, all good. Track should be green.
Now leave him out. So Norris also out. Danny Rick and Norris, Lando. Now we hopefully don't get impeded. Tsunoda goes out, Sainz and Stroll. So yes, there will be some impeding.
Yellow flags, yellow flags. Understood.
What happened? What the hell? Was the Tifa and oh, whoa. What is the hell is that? I mean, that's the most stupidest collision I've ever seen. I think this on the camera is just with the 146.4 and the 145.1. What the hell? Oh, that's a lap. Whoa. That was a lap by Daniel. Sorry, by Lando. 45.1. Jesus. 44. Oh, Sonoda. Whoa. Definitely at the end we'll need to do one more lap. So Yeah, holy moly. Schumacher as well. What the hell? Norris, so we know to look at Ricciardo. I mean, that's not that bad. What the hell? How did this happen? So, we're going to wait until the 3-minute mark. So, 4 minutes, and they're going to be on the taker, and send out now, send out now. So, we're going to be the first ones sending out our cars. Which has the opportunity / the chance to have the freest air, which of course comes with the benefit of sitting in not having any sort of slipstream, though still there is so slight issues with the gearboxes. Yeah, that's okay, that's alright. We knew that you would have problems, Daniel. Though as long as you improve, and you shall improve. 31.1, so of course also the heat, because you know you're getting into the dirty air. You won't have that much of a benefit. So 24.6 is that out complete master of a lap. Now Lando Norris, what can he do is P5. So now we need to see where Daniel will land. So at the moment, not safe, not yet. So we can say Albon, Latifi, Vettel, so we might just get through. Okay, we're just gonna get through. Just. Really just through. And it's not looking really good for us, having to say that. So, yeah. Yeah, we can now continue in the qualifying. I won't use it. New sets and guys, car parts at Daniel. I'm gonna go with the newest gearbox. We'll need to use this as efficient as possible. I'm gonna start the qualifying now.
Daniel, I didn't hear your radio check. Radio check. Okay, radio check.
Now we're gonna be out on track to basically look, and it's gonna be a test if Russell is faster. So basically how fast the Mercedes are. Norris got a bit hindered there by Verstappen. 347, so that's Q2. So I'm doing one more lap on this tire as well. We're doing a second lap. I'm gonna do a second lap, so hopefully not being hindered that much. P4 and P8. Of course, the second lap doesn't allow us to get out time. So we could do it in free air conditions. We just basically now need to hope that nobody can improve, that it will improve. And we're out with both cars, which is of course a pity. It's a shame, and they won't give us the sponsorship money we needed. You don't need that much, but we actually need it. So we'll need to go with a different strategy. And we go with the medium hard. Soft to medium. What medium hard is a bit safer. We can edit this though. Say we could push a bit more. Let's in this stint a bit more. Or even extremely understand. We could do that basically. Yeah, we can push fully both stints. First, is it fast? Sorry, no. I want to have that. Is it faster? The first, yes. Thank you. Is it faster to pit earlier? No. So we're going to pit later. And both. Okay, boing. So that's quite distracting for both of them. And no rain suggested, so 100%, 100%. One medium, 2 mediums actually have for use, and one hard. That's good. 44 laps. Might take an extra lap of 45 laps with ourselves. Now we start the race.
Es ist überwiegend sonnig. Machen Sie sich bereit für den großen Preis von Belgien.
Okay, so it starts. Oh. We didn't start Q3, so it's still at the end. Comes out on top. I want to see that. Who comes out on top? I still want to know that. Of course, we start 9 P9 and not last. Because Verstappen P4 though, I think he got grid penalties. Yeah, he got grid penalties. So he joined the job to P4 because maybe somebody else, Leclerc definitely also got grid penalties. So some people got grid penalties. Of course, it's not ideal because now Gasly Peter. Oh my lord. I mean, you can now look at the constructor standings. The job was 2P5 because Alpine is making good points. It's currently making 8 points, which would bring us away, but we also went 5th, so you actually want to catch it up. And with our current strategy, I think we can catch that up. So yeah, well, hopefully we'll have a great race here. Come on, against Magnussen. So Bottas against Magnussen against Bottas, and then we are there. So we are behind Paris, and if we can cut through with Paris, maybe that would be quite alright. So Magnussen doing some good work here actually for the Haas team. We have to admit. Actually, so that's not bad. Not bad at all. Whoa. We're actually dropping off the Haas. Who is on the mediums as we are. Gasly on the soft, for example, so you might try the soft medium. Behind us now is Hamilton on the set of mediums, which of course which strategy you're going to choose, medium hard for sure, but so could go in long stint and then choose the other strat. So at the moment it's kind of like a zero standstill. I mean, if we take some points, that would be good. And look at Ocon. He's on softs. And he's going away. Russell on the soft. And they're not really catching up to Carlos Sainz. So for Verstappen, it's important to get past.
DRS is enabled.
Because the driver, Sainz is leading. Verstappen P4 at the moment. For me, it's important to get basically past everybody. So we really need to focus on a lot of people. But also we need to think of ourselves and how we could close up. And if a good chunk of the car, and we're currently going only 2 points, and Alpine 10 points, and Alfa Romeo 6 points. So that's not really what we want, because they are going to close in. So what we want is actually something else to happen. So Ricciardo at the moment can't really overtake, so it doesn't care anymore. We can go down on the field with Lando. I mean, really, honestly, that's really just a shame. Also with Daniel going down on the fuel once again, so I mean, we're just going to be stuck in traffic here with Lando, kind of. Well, traffic, so Magnussen overtook me. You can't really go past anybody without, so the strategy is actually the same, though, you know, we can't now go on the soft anymore. Though we could do a double soft stint if we now just push, and then go on the soft. Mini would of course be, I think, the most optimal strat. 11 laps and Lando 12 laps, so Lando actually pits later, because that said it was faster. Alonso overtakes Ricciardo. Yeah, Alonso of course has a faster car. Look at Schumacher, who builds like last place before you actually get points, and how hard he defends that. And with Lando in it, we're kind of in a total different universe. We aren't in the points with Lando. So Bottas now got overtaken by Magnussen, though he has a gap. So now Magnussen is a new leader of this group. If I'm seeing that right. So we really need to catch up. We're closing in, but we're not closing in enough. So that's kind of like a problem. But we actually, I think, with this strategy, you know, we can push. We actually can not keep up, but we actually can compete with them. So competing with other cars is important now. Magnussen has dropped out. We're just behind Magnussen. Oh, he didn't drop. He just blocked the tyres. I mean, honestly, just last corner, I think that is. 19 is here, probably, I think. So now we are in the lead of this queue. Really, Alonso now goes into the box. He must be on must have been on the medium, soft hard strategy. So it's quite interesting. Oh, sorry, I want to look at the right tire usage. Yeah, Alonso was on the soft. He now goes in the hard on lap 9. So he must go on the hard. Down the hard. And I think that was the wrong decision by Alpine. Yeah, you're doing a lot of... You can't go for a lot of position if you pit early. Yes, you can lose some position if you're stuck in traffic. So that's of course also the thing, because we can now change to the gap. We actually can look at the how long it does take. So it takes 18 seconds. Is the 18 seconds takes 20 to 18 seconds. So we can actually add up now. See, with 30 seconds, we could say 31 seconds, and we had just been out of front of Albon. So that's not what you want. You don't want to end up in front of Albon. You want to end up really ahead of Albon, not just in front. You want to be ahead of that man, and that's the problem. Overtaking Tsunoda, and that's all right. If it just overtake. Now a lot of people coming who are on the soft tires, I believe. Yeah, they were all on the softs. Now they're gonna have a problem. So Ricciardo now will have the task to hold up the cars behind. Why will he have that task? Very simple. He will have the task on because Lando in front will need to push to kind of close up to them. Basically what we can think of is that they are here. It's kind of, you can measure the timing. So Lando will be, of course, now. Oh, he's just going to defend this brilliantly. So Sainz has quite a good gap. So he would, though. Sainz, I think he wouldn't pit this lap. Really, 2 laps until our pit window opens. I mean, honestly, everybody who just came in was on the softs. Now is on the hards. Only the TV's still out. In that space, why he runs an 18th. Well, this is so mean. It's like, oh, he runs an 18th, so he's still out on an old set of softs. That explains things. Like, some like midfield team would run like us and P4. Oh yeah, they're also on old tires. In the case of Latifi, it's just because of P18. So now we are on the pit strategy window for Daniel. So now a safety car would be the optimum. Oh no. Happened. That must be a safety car. Yep. Now, pit in on to the hards, baby. Pit in on the hards. I mean, yeah, it's a sacrifice. If you get a result, then you can take the main. But what did it cost? So now everybody pits in. Yes, chassis has got damaged. Yeah, we're all now in. Now we need to hope for a good pit stop from the boys.
Okay, Lando, Sainz has pitted.
Or can we... Yes, you can say so in front of Bottas.
Leclerc has pitted.
So we're going to stay in fourth, are we? Yeah, we're going to stay in fourth. We're going to stay in fourth position with a freaking McLaren. Holy mac and cheese balls. What is this race? So, of course, the strategy now has changed. No, hasn't, we just pitted earlier. With Lando, which is... It says to me we still could go. We have pitted. Basically, this is our strategy at the moment. We pitted on lap 18. And we go full. So, that's strat B. I don't care. Just somebody spun. Oh, what happened there? Just went... Latifi spun turn 1. Under safety car conditions. If you spin on the safety car, this just shows how bad you actually are. Because then it just shows you are absolutely cannot do anything. So it will take, of course, a big time until we have caught up to that safety car queue. We're just going to make this go a bit further. Now, we might now... The safety car now might end this lap.
So safety car is in this lap. Safety car is in this lap. If you can push. Yeah, confirm.
We'll now be able to attack. Fully go.
Overtake button available. Cool.
I was slightly overheated. That's okay. That's fully okay. I think everybody is just playing each time. Each time you just got overheated tires all the time. I think it's now no defense, but it's basically just like, just need... Just deploy it, mate. Just deploy it. Just trying to get away from Sir Lewis Hamilton. He's also on the hards. And if we can get away from him, you know, that would be great. So now 4/10. Oh, somebody has done a mistake. So now Tifa now P17. Tsunoda takes a corner by Tsunoda. Why Tsunoda? Stroll just was up there, just has a worse strategy, I think. So, oh no. This is still good against Alpine because we're going to gain good amount of points on them. And this will be absolutely critical now when the DRS gets activated to be in that window. So that's why I'm just letting the DRS drain, because we need to stay in that DRS range. Leclerc himself, of course, will stay in the DRS. And if we can just sustain the DRS, basically just sustain being in the DRS, that just would be absolutely vital for our, not race, yeah, we will fight for our race, because, you know, we will need it. As well, we can slightly push Hamilton out of our DRS, and that's also vital. It's critical. It's critical. It's absolutely critical.
And DRS is now enabled.
Yeah, now that's enabled. Half of the race distance has been completed. We push him out of the DRS, which is something. There's quite a lot of DRS now on the first part of the track, so now it's all about this extra fuel, this tires, this basically everything, just to take good amount of use of it, trying to catch Charles Leclerc front a bit, but also open the gap to Hamilton. Honestly, that's our main goal. And if we lost now Daniel because of it, I don't really care. And if we win through, not win, but, you know, get a good position through Daniel, that's okay. When he retires, he did it for the team. He did it for the team, lads. It was for the team. It was for the team. Yeah, we're not considering even our PBs. We were doing that beforehand, so. We had the ERX on. I mean, we can hope that Sergio Perez goes past Hamilton to hinder Hamilton, kind of. I mean, you know what I mean, right? If I say hinder him. So, blocking him basically. Oh my lord. Hopefully this guy's good. Oh, there has been an accident. Perez has been passed. Who had the accident? Max had the accident in turn 1. Was way too fast, so Magnussen now must be limping home with his car. I mean, in real life, I could think that could have been a safety car situation. And for now, we just can keep Paris out of our DRS. We can't. Good. I mean, we're not fighting Mercedes whatsoever, so we're just fighting Alpine, which currently just P10 and P11. So, if we are able to stay behind Perez, that's alright. If we stay P5, that would help us so huge amount. That would move us up to a position. Would move us up a position. That's so vital, so critical. If we stay in this position, so critical. Critical position here. So now Perez, now we're going to overtake you, but Portness will stay behind Perez. Derek might be out of the race, though Derek kind of helped us getting that P5 because we stayed in P4 for a long time, long time. It would have stayed in If we have gotten the DRS of Charles Leclerc once, I think we would have stayed at least 1, 2 or 3 laps more in that DRS, and would have pulled away a bit from Perez and Hamilton. Now we're in front of Perez, so really that's good. And maybe together with Perez, I mean, I want to see that. I just did an outside outside. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, yes, yes, yes. It's still going on. Look at this. Look at this insane battle. Oh, now he just didn't have the power, anything, whatever. Oh, this is so close to the battle. Oh, it's so good. Stappen now going to be taking into turn 1. It's a three-way fight at the front. We're doing a three-way battle here for P4. And the Gasser is dropping further and further away, which is at the end in the end effect quite good. In the end, it's quite good. In the end, it's quite good. I mean, I don't care if we get P4. I don't care if, it's not a double D Ferrari DNF would happen. Game. Ferrari double DNF, please. That would be quite good, It would be quite good to mix up the constructors and driver standings, I think. Because currently the game just focused on Red and especially Verstappen damaging Verstappen chances for the championship. Basically, each time he was in the lead, he got a crash, he got a thing, and I don't think Verstappen would have done this in real life, honestly. I mean, he would have done one mistake, but not that vital mistakes. So, well, it's just spins in turn 1. Okay, so we stole 1 spin from Latifi in turn 1, and I think it's going to be exact the same. Literally, this not similar to that spin. But I think it's just hilarious how Latifi spun under the safety car. He spun under the safety car. It's safety car conditions. Normally, you're not supposed to spin under those. Normally, it's called a safety car because normally you're safe and you don't spin and you don't do anything. Nothing at all. So, if you spin under a safety car condition, it just shows that you're not ready for Formula 1. And you're not the right person for Formula 1. You just don't have anything which would classify you as a Formula 1 driver. In my opinion, it was a quite good battle, I think. I think it's quite a good battle we're currently missing. But, I won't. You might now relook it. You can always relook it. That's a good battle. Once again, this time though, it's Paris who can take it. Lando is the one who takes his nose out of it, and then we lost the DRS. No, yeah, we lost it. 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 Somebody was off the line. He takes a corner wide. Yeah. You ploy. Stay close. Right, stay close. Okay, so it's actually working quite good. So come on. Yes, we're in the DRS. We're in the DRS of Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton, we might get you. We might get you. Be prepared to be gotten. We have the worst height of all, but we're pushing as hell to stay close because we need to be close, of course. Now, this is battle happening. Mercedes don't have that good top. They still have a quite good top speed, seemingly. So I think we'll need to wait until the next lap. Norris, come on. Now we get past the Mercedes. At least one time, you know. I think we did 3 points, so we were going to do much more. Yeah. Hamilton. I think we're just going to stay behind Hamilton for now. I think that's strat. Now we're going to overtake him on the last lap. Now we're just going to save fuel or anything. We're just going to be behind him with the ERS. We're going to save ERS. I'm going to save a bit of ERS for the last lap to fully push on the ERS. Like the last laps. Going to be full push laps. In terms of ERS and everything. 90% charge. Now Lando, get in, Lando. Come on, you can do this. Lando, you can do this. Come on, Lando. Yes. What happened then? Whatever was probably. Yeah, I think it was like same we did to Paris. Yeah. Look at this outside. Takes it. Oh, sweet. Oh, that's a sweet overtake. That's great. Norris can defend himself from his fellow Brit now because we activate the defensive use. Deactivate it now. Activate it now. In the last lap. Come on, Lando. Come on, Lando. Maybe the bus chicane. Come on. Into the bus stop. Oh my lord, if this overtake would... Oh my lord, what the hell? 8 points, so this would gain us a good amount of points against Alpine, right? So move us up, we'll still move us up. Though, more points ahead would be better. Come on, Lando, now it's your time to shine. Use ERS. Just use it. Use the ERS, use it, use it, use it. Oh, Verstappen won. Finally, something different. Ferrari don't get that many points, though Verstappen now is kind of getting closer.
Great job, mate. Great job.
And we are of course getting closer. We went up. As well, Ferrari. Holy smokes! I think the other career and Alpine career, they're only 4 and 40 and it's way closer. This McLaren career is just ruined. Red Bull is just getting ruined. Not in good terms though. And in good terms for ruined. Honestly, this is it's so cheat. What we have done. We achieved something. We didn't take points away from Red Bull. We moved us 3 positions. Oh, yes. Gear drivers, stays the same. Constructors, though, we are heading to P4 with 3 points now ahead. Oh, yes. Yes. Ferrari 110. races. 14 races, Red Bull won. I think they should have been more balanced, really. The podiums, though, still. Yeah, I think that's very much unfair to Red Bull. Maybe though they're doing a bit more research. So yeah. Hold on. Are we gonna development point for Piastri? Hooray! All in all, this was quite good. Was quite good. Yeah. We achieved the expectation. Yeah, ERS. Gearbox. Daniel. Engine. Profile from Daniel. Moral is low. Oh. Yeah, I think Daniel is not the right driver anymore. Really, for us. Really. Yeah, he's not performing, really. He has 1 year left, kind of, I think. Really, one is when it's going to expire. 2023. So, we might need to look for drill drivers. And we won't look really for Oscar Piastri, because that's a future prospect. And he's not interested, George Russell. Valtteri Bottas might be interested. Might be. And this goes, of course, for that. I'm not interested. Hamilton is interested. Not. Gasly. That would be still kind of like a 0-0 dude. Ocon with 86. Alonso getting that man back. I think we could improve our thing a bit, but I think more Valtteri Bottas would give us a bit more. So we definitely will scout him. We could have now double scout. I don't care. So we're scouting quite good. I mean, personnel wise, we might now look. What we need is the technical and aerodynamic. Technical and aerodynamic. Yeah, white tree, Red Bull. Yeah, we'll need to know this. An arrow, Tondi. Oh, no. Can't be a Red Bull. Oh. Dick de Bear. We might notice this man. Then we'll need to keep an eye on him. So might get some informations. Looking for Dick the Bear would be interesting. We have nothing. No, the Dick the Bear could really help us. So, race engineers, we actually got Jason Pryor and Lando Norris. So we actually can get him. I think, yeah, boxing crew management, Pryor and Hayes. We'll get one in communication. We've got 2, so cooling. DRS. Mid speed. You just upgraded to 76. Ben Watkins. Yeah. There's now 75. Chassis. They quite balance out, you know. Around the year. Very technical. Chase Taejong, Hyo Chung. I mean, honestly, we could get us Tia Chong, T Chung. I mean, Herman would be taking away from Alpine. I think would be good. We don't know anything about him. We could have kind of how much does Matt Herman Ben Watkins? How much does he earn? 2 million. So we might try it with Matt Herman. So of course we're going to start with three seasons. Starting bonus of maybe 50k and 2.2 million. Let's see if he would take this. So we're like much more. So I think we could spend about 3 million and maybe 100k round about for signing new personnel. Still rejects it. So it is finds it quite okay. So we just need to do this. 200k is really my last. And we could get him in and it will cost us 5 millions. And get Matt Herman. No, with Matt Herman, I mean, it's really interesting. I would just say, wow, we just have all that. Now Matt Herman, and look at this dude. Oh yeah, looks good, looks good, looks good. Now quite good. Michael Kuma might get as well more new that. Hey, yes, he's good. I mean, he's decent. 79, 79. I mean, the engineering team, it's everything alright. Scouting team, that's alright. Boxing crew, pit crew is only that. The focus is quite good, so I have. I think it's quite decent boxing crew. So I think it's 80 boxing crew. If you forget there, so we just maybe need to go more further. Personnel of the race simulator. Scout, so we upgrade our scouts. Team Central. More personnel. It just costs a 1.5 million. It's a bit more. Yeah, I think that's good. Honestly, the Team Central, because it's not gonna do activity for sponsors. Will boost a bit of the morale. No, it doesn't actually. That's the personnel will actually get more. So more personnel, so person will get more knowledge quickly. Your course will be great for the engine. 8 million. Yeah, we could do this. I don't think we will now. Now, and the trophy room. Boom, yeah, it gets renewed, the state, so we don't need to refurbish it. And yeah, oh yay! In 3 months, we're gonna get next check-in. We'll look at that later. Basically, now we'll look at the cars. We have every single project. We have 3 days. Yeah, absolutely perfect. So after the Dutch Grand Prix, we're gonna have some new new people, anything. We're gonna have a lot of new things, that's for sure. So yeah, I have to say until the next time and goodbye.